But if you're looking for something absolutely ravishing, if you want that ultimate collector's piece, you want a statement piece, you want to shine, you want to stand out from the crowd, I have one of the most fabulous coral necklaces ever presented in the history of Mine Finds. It is so rich, it is so saturated in color, and unlike a lot of other coral pieces out there, this one is not dyed or treated or enhanced. It is the real natural color through and through. These are slabs. Look at how big and chunky these beautiful, gorgeous rectangular shapes are, slightly domed. They're beautifully set, alternating with solid sterling silver fan shapes. You've got this beautiful press design of the sterling silver. You've got gorgeous round beads. It's adjustable in the back. I've got it for you in 2 colors. This is the red, which is like that heart-stopping, stop traffic red. It should be over $259. That was our HSN deal, but it is Tucson, so we want to bring you the best and the brightest stars. We want to give you something absolutely irresistible. If you don't already have coral in your collection, stop everything. This is your moment. Jay, I don't even know where to begin, knowing this is such a rare find, and from what I understand, this was harvested decades ago, right?
This was harvested decades ago. This material, especially with coral, okay? I haven't seen anybody with any coral rough, like I said, except for the real expensive Mediterranean red coral. No, I have not seen a single piece of this coral, and I've been here for a week now. What makes this so unique and so special, this is some of the last material that was gathered in Indonesia. And this is the natural color. You've got the natural red and you've got the natural orange. I'm not even gonna talk price here, guys. I mean, this is a gallery piece. The work that goes into this, the craftsmanship, they're just selling the last of the last remaining. I'll tell you how special this design is. My daughter-in-law, who never asked me for anything. I mean, she never asked me for everything. My son's beautiful wife, she was out for Christmas this year, along with my son and my grandson, and she called me up and she said, "Dad, I saw this design on your show, and I really hate to ask you, Dad, but is there any way that I can get one of these?" And so I said, of course. And so I tell you what, we sent it to her, and you would have thought I gave her $1 million. And she wears it everywhere. She just raves about it. She loves it. You know, everybody that has gotten this, you know, this truly is a gallery design, and you've got it in 2, not just 1. You've got 2 options in 2 rare corals. This coral is not available. This was one of those opportunity buys. I bought this out of the rough material, not the design, the raw materials. I bought out of somebody's private collection who finally retired in the business, and they knew that we would do it justice, and so they gave us first shot at it, and they sold us their coral rough. Now, I don't really have, I've got just a small amount of this left. I might be able to do like maybe some earrings or a ring later on in the year, but you will not ever see a necklace, and especially something this size, from me in this material.
Very, very popular, very, very popular. Let me give you the item numbers for some of the matching pieces. I know a lot of you are gonna wanna put the whole look together. What you're saving on the necklace is going to let you splurge a little bit on some of the matching pieces, because what you're saving is $170 off the necklace. The necklace is nearly 70% off the regular price. So we have a wonderful stretchy cuff bracelet. This is also not small. Look at the pieces, look at the carving, look at the polishing, look at the shaping to match the beautiful sterling silver pieces. It's alternating. So we got the item number there if you want that beautiful bracelet. There's also a pair of earrings that you can add to your order. Same item number, 078870. Those also have little signature sort of symbol of the fan shapes on the solid sterling silver. And there is one more piece, and it's the ring. The ring is spectacular. It's a huge, almost kind of like trapezoid shape, very modern, very bold, and yet also has that beautiful stamp texture all the way around. This is Tucson. These are what I know our gem lovers, our gem collectors, I know you just wait for that moment where you're like, okay, now everyone drop everything and make sure that if you don't yet own a piece of coral jewelry, this might be the most splendid that Jay has ever offered. It's also been the most affordable that it's ever been. So for $89.98, for about the price of Jay's earrings, you're gonna have a statement piece. The round beads go all the way around, and then you can also adjust it in the back. Like all of Jay's necklaces, it has that extender, nearly another 3 inches on top of the 18. 799521 is your item number for the matching ring that also comes in both colors, the red and the orange. At this price, maybe you get either 2 necklaces or you add a couple of the matching components, because Jay, this is exactly what Tucson's all about. I mean, we feel like we're on a treasure hunt. Every hour we get to spend with you, you never know what you're gonna see.
Yeah, you know, for anybody, you know, to be honest with you on this, there's no way I could do this. And we're the manufacturer. And when I say we're the manufacturer, we made this from scratch. All right, there's not a single piece of that necklace, that cuff bracelet, or that stretch bracelet, or those earrings that wasn't made by us from scratch from the raw materials. We built it. You can't buy, those aren't findings that you can buy. Those are all individually hand done. The price is ridiculous. Okay, I don't want anybody, I think the biggest thing, and you know, this is, HSN is doing this as their Welcome to Tucson event. But I'm just being honest here. As a manufacturer, okay, as the designer and manufacturer of these items, there is no way, it is impossible for me to do that and give you that value. That is beyond ridiculous. There's no way to ever repeat on that. And here again, just to the rarity, just of the material. You know, that coral, it was amazing that we obtained that. The Indonesian coral they quit harvesting it in, I think, 1985. And you know what they've gone to now in Indonesia? They are having coral, but they use it for decorative purposes, mainly like fish tanks and things like that, where they have coral farms and they're growing coral. But this was harvested maybe even pre-80. But I know that the latest it could have been harvested is in like 85. And I'm pretty solid on that day. I'm pretty sure that's when they finally said no more. And what they did, which I admire them for, is that there were people that's all they made their living on, was gathering coral. And so that's when they started the coral farms, and the government supported that. So and that's a great way for them, you know, so they continue to make a living off coral, but they're not harvesting any coral at all. It's all grown. And the coral that they're growing is not really hard. So it's not something that you could use in jewelry. So it's just a wonderful opportunity to own some of the rarest coral material out there. And this value is just monumental. I mean, it is unbelievable, really, value. I mean, it really is too good to be true. And yet it's not.
Shocking.
When you get this, if you buy this and get it, and you see it, and you're going to go, that's crazy. I mean, that's almost like a plastic costume jewelry price. And this is the real deal. This is the real coral rough, the real color. And then all the sterling silver work on this is all hand done. Okay, this isn't something that you buy out of a findings catalog. These are all created from scratch from the raw sterling silver material by hand by our artist.
I think you would be absolutely heartbroken if you passed up this incredible coral value. I've certainly never seen anything like it. I've presented this necklace in the past. It has never been anywhere near $89. Remember, our HSN deal price is our price with Jay, which is always an incredible value considering we go directly to Jay, who brings us the best of the best. He goes into the mine so we don't have to. He sources the coral. This is some of the finest coral in the world. You can't even go out and buy this type of coral anymore. This is the real thing. This is the authentic article. This is for gem collectors. This is for gem connoisseurs. You don't have to be a gem expert, or you don't have to be incredibly wealthy to own coral today, because you could have a magnificent piece. I mean, from far away, that is like an entire collar, not to mention all the solid sterling silver, which just brings a little light, which brings that beautiful kind of flash and reflective quality to it. The fact that it goes all the way around the coral beads. Jay made a very excellent point. I mean, for the price of like the fake or the faux, the glass or the plastic jewelry, you can own genuine coral, the authentic article, at its very best. I highly, highly recommend this. I do know the red is most popular. However, it is the orange that may sell out first. If you do want that beautiful, gorgeous color, they're both the colors of the sunset. They're both absolutely splendid. I think you're gonna feel so thrilled that you were watching Jay King on a Friday night and picked up that incredible buy. We have the matching cuff, we have the matching earrings, and we have the matching ring. So where do you guys want